Okay, good Tuesday morning to you all. Go to our centering practice. So let's adjust the spine, head, neck, and spine. Go to your breath. And just mentally begin relaxing the entire body. Start at the forehead, soften it, relax the eyes. We'll just go through this quickly. And the mouth and jaw. And top of your shoulders, down your arms, out the fingers, back up the arms. And then into the torso, upper chest and back, middle torso, lower torso. And the hips and upper legs, lower legs, feet and toes. So bring your awareness back up quickly through the body, up the legs, up the torso, down the arms, back up the arms, into the neck, into the head, and right to the very crown of the head. And just quickly relax all the muscles, all the joints, soften all the ligaments. Just take a deep breath. We're going to exhale twice as long. Now the second breath, inhale and count your inhale. And then exhale for double that number. Now when you're done, notice how you feel. Go back to natural breath, open your eyes gently. And feel a natural sensation of calmness. So bring your hands to your heart center and feet and knees together. Begin with the knee. And this just a gentle, easy movement. Switch to the other side. So just keep going with the breath. Not too deep. Just a gentle wave-like motion. Smooth it out, make it match the breath cycle. No pausing or jerking, just an easy flow side to side. All right, one more. And then back to center. Just settle back in here. Relax your shoulders. And then we'll be prayer flow. So take your inhale And keep the breath even. So the inhale and the exhale are going to be the same length. And we're going to change that up a bit. So it might be 1, 2, 3, and then 4, 5, 6 on your way down, something like that. Whatever's comfortable, don't push it. All right, pause at the end of this one. And now think of that 2 to 1 breathing. So whatever number you were using earlier, do the same thing, and then the exhale will be twice as long during prayer flow. And do about 3 of them. And then just notice how you feel now. So adding the movement to those different breath cycles does a physiological change. You can feel it in the body. Now let's move a little bit deeper. So spread the knees wide and half forward fold. And then inhale your way up. And you might notice a sense of happiness or joy, after that little exercise. Kind of put a name to it. Exhale back down, half fold. And then inhale back up. So let's do this with the breath also. So we're exhaling. Keep the back flat. We're hinging at the hips. And then back up. So the back stays flat rather than round. We worked a little bit with this last night. All right, one more. Very easy and slow. All right, now bring the left arm up and over. Start side stretching. Just on the right side, or tipping to the right. Now we're back to equal breath. Try one more. And go right to the other side. So this is just a gentle moving of the ligaments rather than a deepening of a stretch. So this is just an easy flow. right, one more. And then bring your knees together, go right into, we're gonna do that little, that mini cat stretch. I'm just gonna call it kitten because I don't know if it even has a name. But the head of the spine stays straight and you just tip forward and then bend the upper back so that space between the shoulder blades. So you're working with shoulders a little bit forward and then rolling them back and looking slightly up. So you should feel it in between, the scapula. Use tiny movements. But be aware of that space, the upper middle part of the back. Our focus in life is always the front of the body. So when we work with the back of the body, it takes a little bit extra attention. All right, one more. Think of that space. All right, now pause and relax the arms. And see how heavy they feel. So bring that right shoulder up to your ear, give it a good hug, and then let it drop and do that again. And then the left one. Just twice. All right, now we're going to do the deep seated cat stretch. We're really working now the whole spine. We're going from tailbone to cervical part. Everything is in movement. And notice where your attention goes in this movement. One more. And then find your center, pause, dangle your arms. And then go right into big pelvic circles. So you're already feeling the movement of energy in the body. And this is going to really kind of rev it up. And then reverse that. All right, pause at your center and then just do those tiny little ones. The other way. All right, sit up extra tall, dangle your arms again. Notice, observe. Where are you feeling it? Has it traveled lower? Has it traveled higher? Has it gone down the arms, down the legs? All right, now spread the legs a little bit wider, interlace behind hips, roll the shoulders back and down. And half forward fold again. Let your hands rest at your hips first, and then inhale back up. All right, now rotate the shoulders up and over and continue the forward folding. So my hands are lifted off the hips as I fold forward. One more. All right, relax, dangle the arms. Notice, where did everything shift? All right, now cross the right ankle over that left knee. Place your hand on the knee and one on the ankle or foot. Just give the knee a little press down and then let it pop back up. So this is gentle, a gentle pulse. All right, now this time, press it down, hold it to a comfortable level, not where it hurts. And start to fold over that knee. As soon as it gets to that point where it's starting to hurt, if it does, come back up. And then start that little flow. Down and up. Let's try one more. And then switch to the other side. So just start pulsing that left knee. Okay, then hold it full forward. Okay, let's try one more. And release that side. Dangle your arms and just see what's going on. Where are you feeling it now? All right, spinal twist right over the left. Left hand on your knee. Just begin your twisting. We're going to flow through it. So twist and then come back to center. Use your breath. All right, one more. Switch. And then always pay attention to the differences on sides. And one more twist. Center yourself, dangle the arms, observe. Where is the energy flowing now? All right, let's come to standing. We'll do our sun salutations. Grab your chairs. Keep your chairs when we're done handy because we're going to go back to them a little bit later. All right, we'll do one. So hands to your heart center, stand in your mountain pose. You can tip forward and back several times and then side to side. And then find the center of your foot and begin. So exhale, press forward, reach. Overhead, straight up. Bend back. Fold forward. Right lunge, drop the knee, look forward, then up. Down dog. Cobra. Down dog. Right lunge. Forward fold. And come up. We're going to go do the other side. So fold forward again. Left lunge. Down dog. Cobra. Down dog. Left lunge. Fold. And come up. We're going to do another little quicker one. Come to your heart. All right, here we go. Forward, up and back. Fold. Right lunge. Down dog. Cobra. Down dog. Right lunge. Fold. Come up. Fold. Left lunge. Down dog. Cobra. Down dog. Left lunge. Fold. To your heart. Mountain. Step wide, nice wide straddle, interlace behind your hips. Keep your chairs handy. And fold halfway. And come up. Turn your torso to the right foot, spin your right foot out to that side, and fold halfway down. And come up. Center your foot, fold forward. Come up. Spin your left foot out, turn toward the left, fold forward. And come up. And then do another one in the center. Fold. And come up. We're going to do the same thing with arms extended forward. So half forward fold, head in between upper arms. And come up. Spin to the right. Fold. I call this ironing board. And then come up. Center. Wonder if the young people would know what that meant. Ironing board. Left. Come up. And center. And come up. All right, release, relax your arms, step it forward. Shake it all out. Shaking it all out, getting rid of the tension in between postures has value. You want to kind of get that out of your body so you can move on. And have enough energy in the muscles and in the, in the mind as well, to fully go into the following posture without being held back. All right, we're going to try a little bit different version of that. Step wide interlace behind the hips. So we're going to fold forward and lift the hands off the hips. And then come up. Same sequence. Spin to the right when you're done. And then always go to center. And then left. And then end in center. And step it together. Shake it out. Legs too. All right, use the back of your chair and we'll work with the lower part of the body. So, our infamous knee swirls. Fabulous little exercise. Remember, the foot stays very limp and you're working just from the knee to the ankle. And reverse it. You overachievers, you can go no-handed if you want. Up. All right, release it, switch, shake it out a little bit first. And then reverse. All right, shake them out. Go right to dancing knees. Start with one, then the other, then both, and alternate. Get them really going. Oh, let's do this. Bring your kneecaps up, tighten everything, hold it up, engage your quadriceps, and hold it there. Now relax it. Tighten. Relax. One more. And relax. Okay, we're going to go into triangle variation of it. So just step comfortable distance, extend your arms, right hand to the left foot. And then inhale, center, and switch. And keep going. Let's do a couple more. Center. Hands on your waist. Come up on the toes, look forward. And lower. Keep your gaze always forward. Don't look down at all. Come up. Lower. One more. Come up. And lower. All right. Let's come on to your knees. Hips to heels or block or blanket, whatever. If you need to separate your knees, that's okay. So get to this position, straighten out your back. And then bring your hands behind your toes and just lean back. We're going to come forward to all fours and extend the right leg. And then bend that knee and press the foot up. Okay, so that's the flow. Back to kneeling, hips to heels, hands behind, lean back. And then come forward, all four, same side, right leg up, flex the foot, press it up. We're gonna do that a few times. Kneeling, lean back. All fours, right leg again. Back to kneeling. Lean back. All fours. Now do the left leg. Press it up. And then do that 2 more times. Kneeling, lean back, and then the leg. Okay, if you finish that flow on the left, come back to all fours. And bend the right knee up like you did before, so your foot is pressed up. But this time we're going to open up the hip so the knee points out and then back down. So you're just going to lift it out and then back to center. Then go to the other side. All right, release that, come to seated. So we're going to keep our knees bent, legs wide. So get this far. And we'll practice just the first part of turtle, slipping your hands underneath your knees. Regulate your breath so it's even. All right, slip out of that. Cross your legs. And then right hand on the floor and left arm up and over. So just a nice side stretch is gentle, going back to center and then tip to the right. Okay, go to the other side. All right, center yourself. One hand on each knee, forward fold. And come up. We're going to extend the legs forward for staff pose. And then bring the sole of your right foot on the inner thigh, your knee out to the side. And then start walking down the left leg. So find your low point and then just gently relax out of that. Just come up a little bit and then back down again. Okay, back to staff pose. Then go to the other side. So that left knee is out to the side. And then working toward that right foot. So you just bend your elbows and then straighten them. All right, back to staff. And then a forward fold to wherever your hands land. And same thing, bend elbows and then straighten. All right, finish this one. Come back to staff. And then onto your backs. All right, keep your knees bent, feet on the floor. We'll work a little bit with bridge pose. So take a few breaths to relax, soften your back. On the inhale, the hips and right arm come up and over. And the exhale, the hips land at the same time the palm does. Tighten the abdominal muscles as you're working with the lift of the hips. And relax them as you lower. One more. We go right to the left side. Same thing. Finish this one. Go right into both arms. Breath is coordinated with the movement. Couple more. All right, relax the low back, keep the knees bent. And begin pelvic tilts, pressing the pelvis to the floor on your exhale, gently letting it pop up on inhale about 10 times. All right, legs in a wide. And then legs together, reach the toes to the ceiling, and lower everything to the floor, come into full rest. And as you close your eyes and attend to the breath, observe. And take note if both nostrils have opened. And make a fist with both hands nice and tight. Maybe get the thumb in there, give it a good stretch. And then relax the hands, go to complete stillness. Do the same thing with the toes, curl them forward, or, well, back, whatever. And then relax the toes, come into complete stillness. Feel the diaphragm, feel the belly as it lifts and lowers. And then gently roll to your left side. Take a couple breaths. And come back to seated. All right. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Peace, peace, peace. Have a wonderful day. Namaste.